Did you come up with a cool question while you were in the bathroom?
The only thought I had while in the bathroom, is that I actually do want to do the Kiss, Marry, Kill of the Justice League.
All right, I'm good.
All right, so let's start with you, Paul, since it was your question.
Oh, excellent. I didn't think about my answer at all. Okay, well, I'd kill Zatanna.
Oh no!
Why?
Why?
What?
Listen,
I
listen.
demand immediate justification for this.
Listen, he commits all these weird crimes against humanity in the comics.
Oh, okay, Zatanna. Okay.
Oh, wait.
I like Zatanna and Young Justice, but in the comics she sort of goes dark and doesn't really go back.
Wow. Huh. Interesting.
I'd kiss the Green Arrow because I mean, look at him.
That's fair.
I mean,
good old Ollie.
I mean, I'm mostly a straight man, but look at him.
Paul's being very gay tonight.
Wait, are we doing kiss or kick?
Kiss.
Oh man, I've been thinking of kick, marry, kill. Sorry,
kick, marry, kill is also good.
I like all of
He's just immediately vicious.
Okay, so let me be clear. We're doing kiss, marry, kill. Got it.
Yes.
Oh man, that's so much punching.
All right. So, Paul, what is your marry then?
Jeez, I have to marry someone.
It's Krista.
Yeah, I feel like this is a hard answer.
It's Krista, so basically Wonder Woman.
Aww.
Oh.
Nice.
Aww.
It's a good out, right?
Yeah.
Solid.
How about
It's
Krista?
okay. You could have married Aquaman if you wanted to.
I could have. I'm just surprised that I don't have there's not an objective Justice League member who I think is the hottest.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
What about Black Canary or something? I don't know.
Yeah, Aquaman would make an honest woman out of you, Paul.
He's a bit intense.
All right, Krista, what's yours?
Let's see. Oh God, I need to look at a picture of the Justice League. Hold on. My mind went blank.
Suddenly cannot think of a single member of the Justice League.
Pretty much.
Wasn't there one who was a porn star or something?
What?
You need to stop watching those videos, Paul.
Okay. Who would I kill? Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna kill Red Tornado. I'm sorry.
That's a good choice.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Red Tornado.
Combination of nature.
I'll kiss Flash, and I guess I'll marry Aquaman. I don't know. I feel like that's a bad answer. No, I will marry Hawkman. Why not? He can fly with weird wings. All right, let's go.
Wait, did you say you wanted to marry a Hawkman?
Why not?
Yes, she did.
I'm sorry, I was looking up hottest members of the Justice League.
I really don't have an answer for who I would marry. I don't really know. You're right. This is hard. Jeez.
This was a bad question.
I don't want to marry any of them.
We could still do favorite Pokemon.
Listen.
Yeah.
I will marry Aquaman. I will take that burden.
I'm thinking. I think I would definitely kill the Atom because he's stupid.
Choice.
And he's like Ant-Man but worse. He doesn't grow. He just shrinks.
He just shrinks.
Men need to grow.
Oh no.
Edit that out.
No.
I know.
Absolutely not.
I think I would kiss Power Girl and
Oh, I forgot about Power Girl.
Oh,
and then I would
I didn't know. I don't know who Power Girl is.
I would marry Wally West.
You know, that makes your idol.
Yeah.
You are going to literally fangirl if we ever encounter him.
Oh, I mean, yes. I have plans.
Very good.
Oh man,
All right.
there's a Justice League Europe. Can I go kill a bunch of Euros?
You want to kill more than one?
Can I just kill the Justice League Europe as a group?
Oh, jeez.
Sure.
That feels politically incorrect.
Captain Canada? Can I marry him? I don't know why.
You want to marry Captain Canada?
Why are you
YOLO.
questioning everything I say?
She would have all the maple syrup for all the pancakes.
I'm half joking, but still. I don't know.
I thought he was a Marvel character.
Maybe he is. I don't know. It's not my turn anymore. I'm gonna shut up.
Does this have to be strictly Justice League, or are we just talking about DC characters here?
We held ourselves to the Justice League, or at least I did.
Yeah.
There are plenty of hotter DC characters, or ones that I want to kill more.
Wow.
And no in between.
Yeah, Cyborg, what is yours?
Oh no. I have actually. I don't actively think about it, but when we started talking about this earlier, I did realize just how waifu Raven is for me. I mean, like, this is like definitely she is what I would be looking for waifu material.
No.
Valid.
I don't know if I can pick that though.
Well, later on, I think Raven and definitely Cyborg do become members of the League. So
Yeah,
you could pick like even Cyborg.
I'm
What?
Johnny, you're on Team Rei Ayanami, aren't you?
of the I don't know the brunette yet. I never watched that. I just kind of want to kill all the characters in that except for Adult Chick because she has the same voice actress as Sarah Valentine.
Why do you want to kill them all?
Because
most of them want to die. Let's be real.
They're all little shits. I'm sorry, they just are. They are all exist because they have mommy issues, and they because of that. And they're unresolved. Let me be very clear.
What are we talking about now? Are we talking about anime now?
Sorry, I devoted us to Evangelion as I sometimes do.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's. All right. You already said you'll kill all of Justice League Europe, and that's a good enough answer
right,
for me.
and I'm trying to look for who is a good Pink Lantern. Let's pick one of those.
Pink
Pink
like,
Lantern?
yes.
I don't know what's going on anymore. DC got weird.
Yeah.
There's a Pink Lantern.
The power of love.
They're called the Star Sapphires.
Yeah.
Like, she literally keys off of my emotions while we are having fun time.
Oh no.
So is that Kiss or is that Mary?
I was going for Kiss.
Okay.
If it's smart, you choose kill because the
No,
Star Sapphires are freaking psychotic.
I'm gonna
He likes him crazy.
I'm gonna leave that with my answer. I'm going to marry Adult Raven. I'm going to kiss a Star Sapphire, and I'm going to kill Justice League Europe.
Okay, so finally we have our new Robin, Ryan.
That's me.
Ryan.
So first off, I would kill Hawkman.
Okay.
Tension.
Crystal,
Yeah.
you have no husband.
Sorry. It was
That's
bound
okay.
to come as soon as you said it.
I don't know much about them, and I literally just picked him because he has ridiculous hawk
Yeah.
wings.
I don't know why. I just have
Fair.
never liked him.
I appreciate him because no one appreciates him.
Very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Aquaman.
Exactly. I appreciate them because no one appreciates them.
Good shit.
Hawkman just like whines all the time because
Yeah.
like he keeps trying to get with his reincarnated mate, the Hawkwoman person, and then they always like die like shortly after they reconnect or something.
He's so clingy.
Yeah.
Kiss the Black Canary
Yeah.
Yeah.
and marry. Oh,
This is the hard one.
yeah. I don't know why my
Commitment.
brain wants to say Zatanna.
So that way it's a horrible revenge, like Shakespearean revenge story, because you killed my fiance's husband, and I killed your wife.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. As soon as you said Zatanna, I was like, "Dang it all!"
Very good. All right. Well, now that we've had the
I was like, I'm straight. Why do I want to say I want to marry the girls?
Because they're all great.
They're great, honestly.
because all girls are lesbians.
Can
Can
we move on?
Well, that's the next
no need
question,
to
I
discuss
guess.
that.
Well, now that we've had, like, in my opinion, the worst question portion of this podcast so far.
Oh, good. I don't have to answer.
Oh, it can get a lot worse.
Oh, wait.
No,
No, it's fine. No, it's good.
She's gonna kill.
You shouldn't have
She's
said.
gonna kill the Flash, and you're going to just rage quit.
Do I have to answer? What
Yes,
if?
we all had to answer.
Okay. Darn it. Shouldn't have said anything. Okay. Well, I'm obviously gonna kiss Iron Man. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
I don't know. I guess I'd kiss Arrow. Green Arrow.
Okay, we're both the same there.
He's hot in the show. I don't know.
Fair.
Um,
I'd hit
He's
it.
basically Batman, but better.
Mm-hmm.
if I'm
No.
forced to pick a guy, I guess I'd marry Flash. But I don't know.
Which
also
one, Barry
probably would
Allen
just-
or Wally West?
Probably
doesn't
would just
Mark
marry
Allen.
Wonder Woman because she's a strong, independent woman.
All right, so now
So-
we're fighting over the wife.
And I'm killing Superman. I fucking hate Superman.
How dare you?
I have
mean-
this is a very strong opinion I've had for a long
I
time. I
almost
hate
wanted to marry him.
Superman.
I almost did too.
Like, what's
I-
wrong?
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
Guys, we can't go there. I've seen this conversation go all night.
yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. Honestly, I could have said I'd kill Superman, but I'd marry Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Can
That's
I
fair.
kill Clark Kent and marry Superman?
No.
I swore on my father's grave, Spider-Man will pay.
So anyway, kiss Spider-Man, marry Iron Man.
All right.
We'll do Marvel next time.
So, yes. All right. So I think, without further ado and bullshit, we will start our episode of Teen Titans Roll. insert theme music here.
Okay, where did you get that music though?
My friend Lawrence made it.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Lawrence.
I do want it to be clear that in between sessions, my character's been doing two things. One has just been setting up rope traps all over our base, and,
Okay.
as well as putting scents on everything so I can find them. And,
Yes.
the other thing he's been doing has been reading books on communication with people and understanding people, thus giving me proficiency and insight. So I can
No.
tell when bitches be lying.
Well,
Black
you
Fire
think
won't
you know.
do that again.
You think you know?
Sure.
She does
All right.
well.
I think the Beast Boy should have to roll to dodge those rope traps. Nobody
Yeah.
else, just Beast Boy.
Okay. Let's get things going here. All right. So, Robin,
Huh.
you have been brooding a lot recently. A habit that you're not particularly fond of. A habit that your mentor is particularly fond of. But you've been kind of troubled recently. You're standing looking out the windows of the Titan Tower. And as you've been brooding, thinking about things that have happened recently, the tangled mess with the Central Intelligence Agency, the trouble with Cinderblock, and the death of the prison warden, seemingly by Slade, this other mysterious figure. You notice there's been this yacht kind of meandering around in the water a little ways off the coast. It's not too strange for people to hang out on their yachts around the island, but you kind of notice that it's a little odd considering that it's just suddenly started to rain and the yacht hasn't made any motion to move off.
Do I have any kind of like binocular, telescope, or something that I could see a little bit closer?
Yeah, I think you'd have access to some binoculars.
Definitely would grab those and just kind of like see if I could see anything.
Okay. Right, so you get the binoculars and you look out at the yacht, and you see there's as you look at the yacht, you see there's a man sitting on a beach chair, kind of big, muscular, like he looks like a bodybuilder. It's kind of strange, like very big bodybuilder. He's just laying out there in the rain. He's wearing some like red swim trunks, and as you're watching him through the binoculars, a woman comes out and starts arguing with him. And they're arguing for a little while.
Weird.
And then the woman, she's kind of berating him, and he kind of like, as he's like standing up, and he kind of like cringes back at her, at her barrage, and he kind of contorts in like a really strange way. And then they go back below decks, and the yacht kind of starts sailing away.
That seems suspicious.
As you're watching that, suddenly there's a flash of lightning, and you kind of, you put down the binoculars and you notice there's a storm brewing. This was not on the weather forecast for today, and it does not seem correct.
Do I
Then,
have a supercomputer at all?
Cyborg.
It's called Cyborg.
Well, so just as you're thinking of kind of like what to do about to try to figure out the storm, you get a security alert that there is an attack happening on the bridge in town.
Titans, we have trouble.
All right, and then we will switch to Beast Boy.
Hi-yo.
So Cyborg recently got you real good when he put red dye in your shampoo, and it turned your skin brown for 2 days. And so now you kind of have this plan to get him back, this contraption. What kind of contraption are you trying to put together to get Cyborg back?
Well, I am, of course, putting together the greatest slingshot of oil goo that the world has ever seen. And I'm going to sling it at him in the middle of the hall.
Very good, very good.
The classic.
Raven, you as you're heading out for the day, you easily notice that that Beast Boy is up to some shenanigans in the hallway.
Okay. I guess as I'm walking by, I'm like, what are you doing?
Listen, this is gonna be hilarious.
If you make a mess, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cyborg is gonna come out, and he's gonna get covered with this oil. And he will be slipping and sliding around like a doofus.
I kind of like, I look uninterested, but I also kind of linger around because I do kind of want to see this.
Okay. You guys, you start to hear some footsteps from the other end of the hall.
Okay. I will prepare to sling the slingshot.
Okay, so you kind of run around the corner and ready to release the slingshot, and you're there. So you guys kind of move around the corner. Cyborg, you're heading down the hallway, and you see Raven and Beast Boy kind of hunched over, like peering around the corner. You're walking up from behind them.
Hey, Beast Boy! I'm looking for my shampoo. I forgot to put a scent on it. Where'd you put it?
Where did you come from?
And the balloon fires. Starfire, please make a perception check.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Let's see. What is my perception? 6. 6 whole perception. That's a proficiency.
Wow.
Oh.
Well,
Rip.
it's pretty much gonna go just like in the show.
Oh,
You this bag suddenly, as Beast Boy, you realize Cyborg is behind you. You turn around and you see the bag of oil hurtling towards Starfire,
Oh no.
and and Starfire, having failed your perception check, you get no dexterity save.
No.
and it goes directly, splashes you in the face. You're covered in this strange.
Okay, so I have no idea where this came from, right?
Yeah, down the hall.
Uh-oh.
Then I am rocketing down the hall immediately. Fists on the ready. Am I blinded?
Yes. Yes.
I run away.
Freaking Raven just like, nope.
Yeah,
teleports out.
I know out of there.
Yeah, I release a shrill yet devastating battle cry and try and find my attacker, zooming as quickly as I can down the hall, in order to smite whatever signs of life I can find.
Okay.
This evil Starfire.
No, listen.
Uh,
We've had the government. My sister was taken by a mysterious government agent, and I've been a little bit on edge.
Amazing. Okay, so I guess if you're blinded, I'd say you're blinded for like a round. So go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see.
Can I just grab Beast Boy and hold him up? Be like,
Let's see. Okay, that's a 30 and a 25.
Okay. Why is it oh, you have one more strength than before. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay. So your armor class is not 25, Beast Boy.
No,
Ooh.
it's not.
Nope. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage, Starfire.
Oh wait, what do I roll for?
no. Well,
It's a
Beast
D8
Boy
plus your
dies.
strength.
Beast Boy's dead.
I'm dead. This is it.
Starfire turns mega dark after killing Beast Boy.
That's a 13.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not dead. One second.
So you get freaking smacked by. So as soon as this happens, the reaction is not
That's almost
exactly
half my
what
health.
is not exactly what you expected, Beast Boy. As suddenly there's like this blind, like it's like in Dragon Ball Z where they disappear for a second because they're going so fast. It's like there's this, and Starfire like rushes around the corner and just like throws a punch blindly. And,
Can it be like a
hits
two-legged
you.
drop kick?
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. And you just and you like fly across.
So yeah,
the
I
hallway.
like splay across the wall, and I like just hunk over in pain, and then I turn into a rat and cower.
Yeah, and I'm swinging my fists around and I'm going, they're back, and until my vision clears, and I see Beast Boy over there, and I just sort of freeze up, staring at him with like a neutral expression.
Guess I'm just trying to blend into the middle of the hallway.
I feel like at some point I returned with popcorn.
I turn into a raven, and I'm just like, Starfire, I'm sorry, that wasn't meant for you. Because I can talk as a raven, because I can mimic voices.
Cool.
I
You have
am
to sound more squawky.
I am
good at mimicking voices.
I am, and I look down at my fists and I say, I am sorry, and I retreat just as quickly back down the hall.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what
at,
have I done?
So as you begin to retreat down the hall, suddenly, like as you're heading back down the hall, Robin is there, in front of you, and there's a flash of dramatic lightning.
Trouble.
Robin, yeah. Yeah, essentially, yes, Robin has you've received an alert that there is trouble on the bridge.
Let's go. Teen Titans, go!
Ah,
Let's suit up.
what?
I'm
We're
always
not
in my suit.
attacking.
Yes.
We don't actually want to attack Beast Boy. It was just a prank.
No, trouble. What are you guys doing? There's trouble on the bridge.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I slowly float there, you know,
All right.
avoiding eye contact.
I just, hide the popcorn.
Okay. All right. So you guys fly to the bridge, where you see, you see there are these two figures on the bridge, and they are these two air genasi, but they look unique even amongst their kind. And they are causing all sorts of ruckus. One flies around like a like living lightning, and he is shooting all sorts of shooting blasts of electricity, and the other one is like firing blasts of sound, like this blue sonic energy. And they are kind of laughing and guffawing as civilians kind of run screaming.
Be careful. We don't know what their powers are yet. Cyborg, watch out for the lightning one.
So they're on the bridge, and
Yes.
where are we approaching from?
Whichever direction you'd like to be.
Wait, sorry. The two air genasi are, we can see them from here, or they're here in our house.
No. You start you guys start flying to the bridge.
Oh, the bridge. I was
and-
thinking of the bridge as like in Star Trek, like to the bridge. Okay.
No.
All
And,
right. Well, I want to go grapple one of these things and basically arrest it.
Okay, well,
I carry rope all the time now, by the way, so I can tie them up. I've been making a lot of rope traps. You must understand.
I see. So if you're gonna just straight up attack them before addressing them, then just roll initiative.
I mean, I guess we should say
Grappling, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, halt! Stop attacking the civilians! What are you doing?
So kind of as you approach,
Yeah, what are they
the
doing?
light,
Go ahead.
the yellow one shoots this arc of lightning and says, "So that they know lightning was here." And he makes this big lightning bolt on the side of a truck. And the other one goes, "And thunder!" And he smashes his fists together, and a bunch of the cars on the bridge, their alarms start going off.
Oh yeah, I'm totally grappling lightning.
Okay. All right. Well, if you are just rushing in to try to grapple him, then yeah, I'm gonna need initiative from you guys.
My grapple is gonna look like me putting my hand on his shoulder and saying, "Hey, look here."
No. No, he wouldn't let you get that close. But yeah, go ahead and yeah, roll y'all's initiative.
I like how everybody rolled high except for Cyborg.
Yeah. Well, him and Thunder at the bottom of the round, which kind of is fitting. It's really shocking that Lightning didn't do better since he has a +8. Okay, so Starfire, it is your turn.
Okay, so the sequence of events that has actually happened was what? Beast Boy tried talking to them, and they said, no, we're having fun, right?
Yeah, more or less. They haven't really said much yet, but they are causing trouble. They are destabilizing the bridge with their ruckus. So yeah.
Do they seem like are they so they would be assumed to be antagonistic to us at this point?
Well, they are certainly putting the civilians at risk.
Yeah, they don't necessarily look evil, but they definitely need to be stopped.
Okay. I am going to so I get ready to fly in there and do the Superman thing. Then I look down at my fists and I look down at Beast Boy and I sort of sigh and I fly over to Lightning and I cast Friends.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Give me a moment. Friends. So he has to make a.
I just
he's
have,
not yet.
if he isn't hostile to me, I have advantage on dexterity checks against him, basically.
Wait, with friends?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are you sure it's not charisma checks for friends?
Oh, sorry. I meant to say charisma. Yeah. Advantage on charisma checks. However, when it wears off in 1 minute, he will be hostile to me because he will realize I cast a spell on him.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, but for the moment, you fly up to him and you cast friends, and he kind of his demeanor, like he seems like really full of energy and like ready to go at like any moment, but he kind of like his demeanor calms a little bit. So yeah, would you like to try to talk to him or in some way?
Yeah, I think I make the cutest puppy dog face that I can at him, and then I say, please, electric friend, can you not see that the people are all afraid? Please cease your destroying.
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right. Whew.
Okay.
That's a 19.
All right. Yeah.
And I have -1
okay.
charisma.
It's a nat 20, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think with that, as you fly up, he's kind of surprised, and he kind of looks around and he sees the people kind of like fleeing and stuff. And he looks at you and he says, "Oh, we did not mean to cause any harm. We were just looking for some fun. You seem fun." And he kind of like blushes a little bit.
I sort of shrink. There's a moment I consider leaning into it, but my automatic response is to shrink back in sort of extreme discomfort.
You were like, "I am no hoe like my sister." Okay, well, I think that that is his turn. Or no, that's just him responding like on your turn.
Yeah.
That little interaction. So, Robin, it is your turn. It seems that Star has uh, flown up and started interacting with the lightning one.
And I'm close enough to have heard what she said.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just going to say, if you're looking for fun, this isn't the way to do it. But we could probably find a way for you to have fun somewhere else that there aren't so many people.
That's right. We're undertailing your D&D encounter.
Yeah. So you say, so you're basically like, if you want to have fun, this isn't really the place to do it. All right. And So I'm still gonna do an initiative time because Thunder has not reacted to any of this yet. Um, so um, Beast Boy and Raven, are there anything you would like to do before Thunder responds to
I'm
this?
actually gonna look to see like if any like mortal humans are in like peril.
Okay.
That's a good thing to
Uh,
do.
yeah. There are some. They're mostly like running away down the bridge or like hiding behind their cars, or like just like kind of running around screaming stupidly. Um, uh, they don't seem like in immediate danger
Okay.
right now. But they could maybe use some guidance in being led to safety.
Wait, so who was the one that Starfire was talking to?
Lightning, or
Okay.
the yellow one,
And so
the
is Thunder
electrical one.
still kind of stomping around like
He hasn't reacted yet because he hasn't gotten to his turn yet.
Gotcha. How far away is he?
You can get to him.
Okay. I would like to run up and cast Hold Person on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do so. He rolled a 12. Yeah. He rolled a 10 and he has +2.
So
So
he succeeds.
yeah, so he succeeds. And then it becomes his turn. So basically, okay, yeah, I know what's gonna happen here.
Oh wait, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, Raven, go ahead and go if you'd like to.
So do I recognize that like Starfire casted a spell? Can I tell that or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, on the car that he already damaged, tell me if I can't do this. I'm going to pull the front muffler off, or I don't know what it's called. The thing on the front of the car, and bend it around the lightning guy to like trap him. Like,
Okay.
does that make sense? Like the long thing.
Yes.
I want to I can't think of the word, but incapacitate him or whatever.
Yeah, to restrain him.
Yes,
so that's
thank
sort
you.
of,
Restrain, that's the
yeah.
word.
So, yes, more or less you could do that with the telekinesis, or
Yeah.
you could flavor it like, yeah, you're wrapping the thing around him. Raven sort of does this in the second episode.
I try to do it sneakily too, like while he's talking to Starfire.
Okay. Well,
kind of behind him.
Yeah. Well, I'll say you get the attempt. He'll get to make his rolls to get out of it. Or well, so what happens? I'd say is you grab the thing, you bend it around him, kind of, and he is still just sort of like kind of looking listfully at Starfire. So he doesn't really seem to mind the restraining aspect right now.
Go team.
All right. So now it's Lightning's turn. And I do think that he kind of looks and says, "Oh, is it going to be that kind of fun?" And then it goes to his brother's turn. And Thunder doesn't like this because he just saw this happen. He kind of looks around and he says, "You try to restrain me with magics, you bewitch my brother, and you spoil our fun. It's like, I will not have this!" And he is going to, so basically what he does, so you guys are kind of gathered there, he casts Destructive Wave as he smashes his fists against the ground. And each creature that he chooses within 30 feet has to succeed a Constitution saving throw. So I'm going to need you all to make Constitution saving throws. Okay.
Oh dear.
What's McConst?
Okay. So each of you guys, so he smashes his fists against the ground, and he and you each. So those of you who get, so the saving throw you need to get is a 16.
Ooh.
So those of you who failed take 23 points of
Holy.
yeah, 23 points of spell again. Yeah. 23 points of thunder damage, as well as 16 points of radiant damage as he sets off this huge blue burst of energy and sound. So for everyone who failed, they take.
Can you remind me? Did this hit everybody or?
Yes, it hits everyone. It's everyone within 30 feet.
And what's the save? Sorry.
It's a 16. So everyone who didn't get a 16
what?
or better. What?
16 of what?
Constitution.
No,
Constitution.
Oh.
Yeah, Constitution save.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, so everyone who didn't succeed takes 39 damage. Everyone who did succeed takes half of that, which is 19.
I'm down.
Oh.
Robin gets blasted
I'm
against
down
a car
too
and is
because I got punched by Starfire.
Yeah.
Are 3
Yep.
people immediately down?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
At least I
Okay.
restrained somebody before I went down.
Yeah. So that is Thunder's action, and then he moves over to Lightning, and he puts his arm on his shoulder like he's gonna be ready to pull Lightning out of there as soon as. Also, it probably will not matter, but Starfire, go ahead and give me a concentration check on friends.
Is that Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. 25.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. So, now, that's Thunder's turn. He does that, and then he moves over to his brother. Cyborg, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to walk up to this Thunder guy and put my hand on his shoulder and look here, buddy, and grapple him.
Okay, so go ahead and make that check.
That is an athletics check, am I correct?
Yes.
All right.
You gonna use your magic armor or whatever?
Yeah, actually. I am using a armor of magic strength. I'm using 1 charge to add intelligence to it, which bumps it up to this. That's 26.
26. Okay, so his contested check. He has a pretty good bonus to athletics as well. No, he only got a 20. So you do successfully grapple him.
And I move him, I don't know where I was, but I move him the rest of my move away from that guy.
Okay, well, you can move at half move while you have someone grapple.
Right. I don't know, how do you know about how far away from him I started?
I'd say not too far. Also, all of you guys who failed the destructive wave thing were also knocked prone.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely.
Okay, so
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'd say you'd probably use like 10 feet of movement to run up to him and then grapple him, and then you can move.
Away. And as I'm dragging him, I say, "Now look here, buddy. You can't just go walking around here trashing stuff. You're hurting people."
All right. Top of the round is Starfire.
Okay, so who is down?
Okay, so Robin, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Beast Boy
Yeah.
and Raven, I think.
Am I capable of picking them all up and flying away?
I think you could pick up a person as an action.
Only one.
Yeah.
let's see. Let me look at my spells.
Unless you put them all on some kind of platform or bag. Then you can carry them all.
That's an action. Okay. So making them smaller would not help.
Maybe.
Because I mean, strength-wise, I feel like I could lift them all, right?
Yeah, you can lift them all. I think it's just yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
resources.
One hand.
You have to get to all of us
Okay.
in one instant, you know.
My movement speed is 120 feet. So I am going to grab the Beast Boy and fly him 100 feet away
Okay.
before gently setting him down on the pavement.
Wait a sec.
Alright.
I forgot about the orc thing. Where do I have the
yeah.
orc abilities?
Yes, you do. So you would be at 1 hit point, actually, Beast Boy.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay, in that case, I would probably save Robin.
Yeah, save Robin.
I would grab Robin and I would carry him 100 feet away before gently setting him down.
Cool.
And then
Alrighty.
the extra 20 feet of movement I'll use to start heading back.
All right. Robin, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
I'll be 100 feet away and want to die. Dead. 6.
Okay, that is 1 failure.
So he's just puking up blood while I'm flying him through the air.
Yeah. All right, Beast
By
Boy.
the way, I hear your Digimon.
Oh, okay. I'll stop that.
Hey, you quiet those Digimon down.
Listen, they've
I
got.
We are
know what
recording a
it is.
serious
I don't know
podcast
what
here.
it is.
Okay, Beast Boy, it's your turn. You have 1 hit point.
Yeah. I am going to turn into something. 1 second. Okay, who is down? Who's flying
Well,
away with
Robin.
Robin? Raven's down.
Yeah, Raven is down and she's near you.
Okay. Can I turn into a saber-toothed tiger and like shimmy her on my back and just
Yeah.
try and carry her away?
Yeah.
I'm following Starfire
Cool.
wherever she's flying.
Sweet. So wherever she flew Robin off to, you start running there in your tiger form.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Raven, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Cool. Do I add anything to that?
Nope.
Yay!
Okay, that is a success.
Woohoo! I'm not dying like Robin.
Yeah.
Rip Robin.
Okay.
Ryan,
So
it's been great.
now it is Lightning's turn, and Lightning is not explicitly charmed. He is under the friend spell. So you do have while you have advantage on charisma checks against him, he is looking around quite confused and perplexed.
Yeah, the
he
way I
says-
see it,
and-
it just like helped me make a persuasive argument.
Yeah. Like you actually you did well at showing him that like he was putting people in harm's way, which was not something that happened very immediately in the original show,
Yeah.
but now you've sort of undone that by your friend like his brother's going crazy and is being grappled right now. So Lightning doesn't like that, so he's going to try to squirm out of the restraint here. Well, it kind of sucks that he let himself get... Well, no, actually, he would not be restrained by Raven anymore because Raven went unconscious, so
Well,
now...
I like bent the piece of metal around him though and let go.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So he should still be restrained unless the metal wants to snap back.
Right.
right.
The other one is great.
Yeah. So, I'm going to give him a little acrobatics check to get out of this this restrained situation. He's pretty good at those. Yes, I'm gonna say yeah. He squirms against the metal, and his body sort of twists and contorts into like a line of electricity, as he squeezes out of it and like appears like outside of the metal, which clangs down onto the ground. Um, and he says, this does not seem so fun, brother. We should make haste. And that'll be his turn, his action to escape the thing. And then it's Thunder's turn next. So Thunder is going to try to so you have him grappled and you're pulling him. So his movement is
I say, I'm gonna make haste to arrest your ass.
okay. Yeah, this is what I think he'll do. So Thunder, you're grabbing onto Thunder, and Thunder looks at you and he says, I am tired of your insolence. And he's gonna cast Thunder Wave on you.
Oh no, he has Thunder Wave.
Yeah, of course he does.
Rip.
That doesn't seem possible. That's a dexterity check.
Yeah, you gotta make actually it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, well, I have that.
And on a failed save, you take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away.
All right, that is 20, non-natural.
Okay, so you take half as much damage. So let me do that. So you take oh wow, bad roll. You take 2 points of thunder damage, but it just doesn't do a ton to you, and you're still holding on to him tightly.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is now your turn.
Well, and now that he did that, I am going to increase my grapple into a restraining situation.
I think you can only do that if you have the grappler feat.
I do. I decided to take that instead of my the new skills because it just is fitting, and I think I had planned to do it for a while.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Yep. If I can switch it out with something that lets me do prone, well, we can talk later. But I think this is it. Okay. Rolling with advantage. Spending another point of things. A 29.
Okay, so wait, so what are you doing? You're doing strength?
Yeah, it is an athletics check to restrain.
Okay. And do you have advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's because of your armor, right?
That's because it's considered an attack, I thought.
Well, it is considered an attack, but why would you have advantage?
Because of the grappler feat also gives you advantage on attack rolls against the creature you're grappling.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, yeah. Yeah. So what did you get?
29.
29. Okay, so he'll do a contested athletics check. Nope, he doesn't do it, so you do restrain him.
Force him to the ground. All right. You're going nowhere.
Alrighty.
I guess I'll also drag him another 15 feet away from his friend.
Okay.
While I'm at it.
Alrighty. And now it's the top of the round. Starfire, it's your turn.
All right. Okay, so I've got a dying Robin here. Does anything look like is there a hospital or something anywhere around here?
In town.
Can she do like a medicine check or something?
She could.
You could, yeah.
Stabilize him.
Do I know that Raven is safe? Can I see that from here?
I'm following you with her on
I'm
my
technically still dying, so
Yeah, but I moved very quick. Like, can I see
Yeah.
these
I'm
characters?
trying to chase you. I'm
yes,
trying to follow you with her on my back. I thought.
No, you
Yes.
are. I just flew 100 feet, so I wasn't sure if I knew that.
Yeah,
Right.
and you flew 20 feet back, you said. So, you'd be seeing that Beast Boy is carrying Raven.
Okay, cool. So there's no immediate like clinic or hospital in the area.
No, I mean it's a few miles into town. Or you could try to fly them back to the tower.
How far is the tower?
Probably equidistant to the town.
I'm sorry to ask you about vast measures of space, but like I can fly 120 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess I will actually. Even though I sort of messed it up by going that 20 feet, I will go back to Robin and try a medicine check.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
And I think for Starfire, that's going to be some sort of weird like
Yeah.
weird like Tamaranian like stretching yoga or something.
Yeah.
Where I'm like
you like
I'm like holding him upside down and swinging him around, you know.
Yeah, you like put some weird goo in his mouth.
Yeah. I reach into my pocket and I have some like weird gooey like grassy substance and I put it in his mouth and then I start dangling him upside down and like twisting his feet.
All right. Well, let's see if he dies.
That is intelligence, I believe, right? No, that's wisdom.
Yes, wisdom.
10.
That is, I think so. Medicine checks they actually don't have to be that high. I'm gonna double check, but yeah, actually the DC is to stabilize a person. The DC is 10. Now it stabilizes. I think we've ruled in this game in the past that it brings you up to 1 hit point.
Yeah, I think that is
cinematic.
what happened.
So yeah. So Robin, you come to with this like horrible taste in your mouth, and you're hanging upside down.
Just so.
Robin, you are alive.
Doesn't feel like it.
I let him go.
All right, and Robin, it is your turn. You are 100 feet away from the initial battle.
I just kind of sit up and look around, see what's happening.
Yeah. There's like some remnants of civilians like running away past you guys. And yeah, 100 feet away, you can still see the struggle going on.
How far is Beast Boy and Raven from me?
I don't know what the speed of a saber-toothed tiger is. But they are running
It
towards
is
you.
40 feet. And
Okay,
so if I'm dashing, I don't know if that's faster.
Well, last turn, I don't think you could have dashed.
No, because I changed into it.
Yeah. But wait, well, would you do it as a bonus action, right? As Drew.
Oh yeah, I do.
So you,
yeah.
So you could have.
Yeah. So I'm 80 feet.
You probably.
I was trying to follow her, but I don't know where she. Math.
Yeah. Yeah. So about like 20-ish feet away, you see the big green saber-toothed tiger with Raven on its back.
Okay. Getting my wits about me. I'm going to. Can I hold my action to a medicine check as soon as Raven gets here?
Yes.
Nice.
So yes. So
just kind of start popping out from my utility belt some like gauze and some adrenaline to get her back going.
You stick a needle in her and she's like all hype.
Some heroin.
No.
Getting some of the smelling salts.
That's in the other belt.
That's for him.
Yeah. So so Beast Boy, it's your turn. Do you finish running up to your friends?
Yes, I do.
All right. So as soon as you get there, Robin, you can use your action to do the medicine check.
Okay.
Hey, Cyborg, you can handle this fight, right?
I'm kind of busy with this one guy. You can't handle the other by yourselves.
That's a 21 medicine check.
Okay, yes, that stabilizes Raven. Raven,
I'm alive.
One hit point. Cool.
Yay.
And Raven, it is your turn.
I guess I sit up, and I'm just like, my head. And I kind of look around too, just like Robin did, and how much is the bridge falling apart? Is it like, does it look like it's going to collapse, or
Make a perception check.
oh boy, what is the modifier for that?
It's your wisdom.
Not natural 20.
Okay. You look around. You think that the bridge is doing okay. There was that big destructive wave that Thunder put off a minute ago, but it doesn't, and it caused some cracks in the bridge. But a few more hits like that definitely wouldn't be good. But you think it's okay for right now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hang tight with the gang because I almost died. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it is now Lightning's turn. Lightning turns. He is free of his restraint, and he turns and he kind of just like looks sidelong at where you're grappling his brother, and he says, "None of that now." And he casts lightning bolt. So
I can handle one of these guys. One of them.
to be fair, I'm 120 feet away.
Oh. All right. What save do I
I've
make?
decided to heal instead of kill.
All right. So
Maybe I should just-
make a dexterity saving throw for me, Cyborg.
That's not my favorite saving throw.
No, I know.
I got a 6.
Well, you get to take 8d6 lightning damage, bro.
Oh no. That's
Oh,
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can I
yeah,
hold his
that's
brother in front of me and to as
no,
a shield?
no, that's nonsense.
I have complete control over this guy. He is grappled and restrained.
It doesn't matter. You don't.
Okay.
There's no rules as written for that.
There.
There you take 32 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
Jeez.
32, you say?
Is
Yep.
Cyborg down?
I think so, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So
Now we gotta go heal Cyborg.
yeah, so Cyborg was like, haha, I've got this guy super grappled, and he was doing well, and then the dude's brother was like, nah, fuck that, and just shot him with a bunch of lightning, and a bunch of like explosions and sparks come off of Cyborg, and you're just like, and your system's like shut down as there's a power overload, and you crash down to the ground. Letting go of Thunder, and
Hey guys, I gotta reboot.
so lightning then says, "Come, brother, we must find safer fun elsewhere," and he shoots off into the sky at 120 feet, 120 feet away as a bolt of lightning.
Safe fun.
And then on the next round, Thunder hops onto a cloud and says, "Indeed, brother," and he flies not as fast, but respectable. He flies away on his cloud at like 60 feet. So they are flying away. Cyborg, it is your turn. Go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
That is a
19.
Yep.
Wait.
Well,
No,
18.
you don't add anything to
18,
it. Yeah, so
whatever.
18. Yeah, but that's a success.
Yay.
Okay. So
Initializing.
are any of you guys do any of you guys want to try to pursue these guys, or are you all just gonna try to attend to Cyborg?
No, I am yelping as a saber-toothed tiger, and just like, oh, and I'm running to Cyborg to help him.
Same.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna go help.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
not going to be weird about it.
I was like,
You're the only one probably that could chase them. So
Yeah.
I was like mid
Yeah.
holding aircraft cable about to tie that guy up.
So it's very funny. It's like one of Starfire's first actions in this podcast was to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave Raven behind and chase the bad guy,"
Character
and now you're
development.
just like, "Nah."
Character
Not
development.
this time.
having flashbacks, like PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah. Okay, so you all get to Cyborg. So how are you taking care of Cyborg?
I mean, Robin's probably the one who can best help him out because he's
Just kind of crack my knuckles, pull out my tinkering tools, and start working on
Yeah.
trying to reboot him.
Yeah.
kinky.
So go ahead and roll Arcana for me, Robin.
Ooh, actually, I think I like Arcana, don't I?
Do you think Starfire would believe me if I just kind of muttered, "Starfire, you have to extract the electricity from my lips with your lips"?
Oh my god. I think I would just
No.
put my hand on her shoulder and be like, no.
Ramen kind of like, as he's tinkering, puts two wires together and just shocks Cyborg into the
Yeah. All right. So Cyborg, you wake up with 1 hit point.
Oh. Alright, that hurts. That hurts
Yep.
a lot.
I turned back into Beast Boy, and I'm just like, dude, we got our butts whipped.
He's like, I had that guy. I just didn't have the other guy.
Robin kind of just spits out.
I
a
have the
big
other
thing
guy,
of
but when I
blood.
woke up, he was not restrained anymore.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I tried to solve our problems through the diplomacy.
Well, hey, they said they were going to try and have safer fun, right? Maybe that's less destructive fun.
Perhaps they went home?
Where's home?
Probably not.
There's loud lightning and crackling thunder as you look up and you see that the storm is still brewing overhead.
Where is it headed?
Well, it is kind of expanding out over the town. It's a very big storm. It covers several, like many miles beyond the city limits even, and is pretty intense.
What direction were they flying away? Was it like towards the city or away from the city or?
Yeah, it was kind of generally towards the city.
Oof.
I think we should regroup at the tower.
I was thinking the same thing. We need to debrief about this.
We need to rest. I feel like shit.
Yeah, I'll
Let's head back to the
that.
tower.
Plan.
All right.
Yeah, so do we go back to the tower then?
Let's go back to the tower.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can go back to the tower. Do you want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Whatever heals me up all the way is what I want to take.
Well, a short rest, you can use your hit dice.
All of them.
Yeah, you should probably just use all of them. So you have 4 d8s that you can use, and each time you roll a d8, you can add your Constitution modifier to it. So yeah.
We should take a long rest because that automatically heals everybody, right?
Well,
yeah,
we'll also let
you-
them rampage across town for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I guess we short rest.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll all those in roll 20?
Yeah, you can.
21.
Raven would get all the uses of her spells back because she's a warlock. I didn't use
Yes.
anything.
You used friends.
That's actually a cantrip.
Ah, nice.
Do my wild shape come back after a short rest?
I believe so.
How many dice do we roll?
however many you want, but you have 4 that you can do.
I'm up.
Oh well, I'll want to do all 4 because I'm at 1 HP.
Plus 28, that's wrong, Cyborg.
I am up 40. No, it's not. I add my Constitution to each die, right?
Yeah. Your
Holy
Constitution
shoot,
modifier.
Is 7.
What is your Constitution modifier?
Is 7.
Holy.
7 times
Mine's
4
9.
is 28.
Oh, I guess that's true. All right.
I'm
should be
pretty
at
well at full.
8. So 23.
I'm only at 20 HP.
I go and plug myself
23.
into the wall and give myself a back-to-bath, and I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So, with you guys having taken a short rest, an hour passes, and you All right. About when?
All right. Remember, I have a rope trap in front of every major entrance, and I'm also about to spend some time putting up some alarm spells there too.
I still think Beast Boy should have to roll to not trip the rope traps.
And I want to be clear, by rope traps,
I have eyes.
At least 1/8 inch aircraft cable.
I mean, you have eyes, but so does every enemy that he's trying to guard against.
That's true, but he would warn me, right? Because he's my buddy.
Oh, is that how that works?
He dyed your fur red.
That is a snare spell, by the way. And I really don't see a limit on how many of them I could do, so I'm assuming I've been doing them for like a week.
Listen, the reason why, one of the also reasons why I wanted to prank him was because I kept falling in his traps.
Yeah.
You failed, though. You failed.
Yeah.
Do we have a supercomputer capable of scanning the city for anything, say, seismic activity or like electrical spikes?
That's a great idea.
Well, there may be. So you guys do have a computer, and it could possibly access regional data of that kind. While powerful, you don't get the sense that thunder would necessarily register very high on the Richter scale. And
hey, guys, remind me next time to use Absorb Elements spell.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Okay. Well, crap.
I don't. Now, what you could, what is probably simpler, is you could scan for police reports.
Oh well, yeah. That should be the first thing. So yeah,
okay.
I'll flip on like the police radio as I try and like find something I can hack into, like traffic cams or something like that.
There's a police report that said, "Help! We're all being electrocuted."
This guy is tasing our balls. Yeah, go ahead and just give me an investigation check.
And you said investigation?
Yeah.
6. 9.
Oh.
I'm not rolling high today.
Yeah, it takes you a while. It's kind of chaotic on the police channels. You tune into their sending stone frequencies, and it's just sort of chaos. There's just lots going on. People are reporting electrical outages, fracture lines in building structures. But eventually, you hear that that there's been a fire started at the top of the mountains. It's just started to spark up, and while it's storming out, there's been no rain yet. and the fire department is getting ready to muster because the woods along the mountains outside of town. I mean, this is California after all. Those could go up like a tinderbox if it's not taken care of.
Titans, we got a fire. I think that's probably them up on the mountaintop. But listen, the last time we went up against them, well, obviously wasn't very good. Starfire, did the lightning based one seemed like he was talking to you?
That will not work a second time. I'm afraid the spell I cast will fill him with rage.
Well, if he was easily able to be talked to with the spell, I wonder if we could just try and talk to them and show them that they're hurting people. It seemed like you were maybe getting through to him. So maybe this time, instead of us attacking them, let's try and talk them down.
What did they say they wanted?
They they kept saying they wanted to have fun. But,
Perhaps the Beast Boy could invite them to play his video game.
I mean,
As
I don't
long
know
as they
how
don't
this
electrocute the system.
potentially, but if they're sparking up fires and that fire gets out of control, it could hurt a lot more people. So we have to go. I know we're not 100%, but we got to save this city again.
I'm ready, roaring to go.
Everybody else ready?
Well, time to put some boo in the yeah.
So are we all trying to talk to them? Is that the plan?
At least help out with the fire and maybe try and talk to them. I don't know.
Starfire, he seemed like he was talking to you even with that spell. Maybe you could try and see if he'll talk to you again without the spell.
I can try, but I do not believe it will work again. I believe that the effect of the spell will cause him to be even more hostile this time. But I'll do
we
it.
can try. Maybe we could talk to the other one.
I'll talk to them as well. We'll talk together. See what happens.
I nod.
Raven, Cyborg, do you think you can contain the fire as long as we need?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, but if I
Can
see
I do
them trying to kill you, I'm stepping in.
If they're trying to kill us, I wouldn't expect any less, Cyborg. Okay, who's flying us to the thing? Flying us to the mountaintop.
Am I the only one that
turn
can
into
fly?
a giant eagle.
Okay.
No,
I can
no,
fly people.
yeah, three of you can effectively fly.
Okay, yeah, I'll pick up. I'll pick up Robin.
Beast Boy, you can turn into the god Quetzalcoatl.
Yes, I will turn into
The
the
god.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yes, absorb thunder, electricity, and
Not giant eagle's fun though too.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, do that. We're gonna Lord of the Rings this.
All right. So, you guys fly off into the city and towards the outskirts of town, where you see that as you start to fly up the mountainside, you see there's a blaze that's begun near the top of the mountain, and the lumbering down the side of the mountain is a huge greater fire elemental.
Oh,
It's
no.
lumbering through the forest, and it is heading towards the town.
That's not good.
Oh wow.
Wow. All right. How are
Starfire,
we?
take me closer to Cyborg really fast.
All right, yeah, I've got Robin, like, I'm holding his arms, in almost a
Mhm.
crucified position, and I just sort of swerve in the air and carry him like over to Cyborg, who's being carried by what, Beast Boy, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just imagine Robin T-posing in your arms.
yeah, basically.
T posing.
Cyborg, take these.
I-
And I'm going to hand you two discs.
Mm.
And I'm going to say, hit the button and throw them at the elemental when you get there. And I'm going to hand him 2 extinguishing glyphs.
Oh, that's nice.
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 We don't even have to go into melee. I can just sit on top of whoever's carrying me and shoot. Nice.
Yeah.
Like
Da-da-da.
shooting fish in
Let
a
me
barrel.
see.
We'll be there to help you as soon as we can.
Okay,
I
so
will be your steed.
okay, so essentially, is that your plan, Cyborg? You're gonna hang from Beast Boy and throw these glyphs. How many did you give him?
2.
2. Okay, so they do a create water spell, I believe. Is that correct?
They should, in a 30-foot cube, create rain.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah. So and are the rest of you just like flying past the elemental, or are you also trying to deal with the elemental?
I mean, I have Cyborg on my back, so I'm flying up
Okay.
to the elemental so you can throw those at it.
I'm flying
Okay.
Robin to towards Thunder and Lightning.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So so past the elemental. All right. Raven, where are you going?
I don't know. I was told to contain the fire, so however I do that.
Is there spreading fire?
I don't know.
Yes. So
Can
as
you-
it moves down the hill, the trees start to ignite and they start to spread within the forest. So there is active like like uh like the trees that are in its path are a problem because they're
Is-
just going to continue to catch fire.
Is there like water nearby that you can like telekinesis onto the fire, like with a big wave or something?
Yeah, I guess that's. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Not on the mountainside. Further down in town, there's like fire hydrants and things, but
Does my telekinesis have the ability to like suffocate?
no. Although you could probably be like, I pick up a bunch of sand and throw it on something.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't know the first thing about controlling fire, so I'll do that.
Okay. So let's say all right. So let's do a destroy. So you're gonna throw both of them at it. So let's see this elemental. So how close are you to the elemental?
Me?
Like how close? Yeah, or any of you guys? How close do you get to the elemental?
Do I know how far he could throw that thing? Because I don't want to get too close to it. I don't want to be in its swinging distance.
Yeah, I do have the catapult spell, which I could use, though I wonder what my natural throw is.
So the range of them is 60 feet and then 120 at disadvantage.
Oh, hey, cool.
Cool. Yeah.
60 feet sounds well. Okay, so do these produce a widespread water, or is it a concentrated attack?
30-foot cube.
Oh yeah, this is a concentrated attack.
Yeah. So it could be a 30-foot cube, like an explosion of water, or you could throw it up, and it would like rain down the water.
I think I should just throw it.
Okay. So
So yeah, I fly up like 60 feet, like towards its like head.
All right. So it's a 30-foot cube. I'm trying to interpret how many gallons. Oh yeah, it creates
Yeah, it creates 10 gallons
10 gallons of water. So
per
each one
glyph.
creates. Okay, so according to the fire elemental's water susceptibility, so over the next 2 rounds, when you throw these water discs, it'll take 1 cold damage for every gallon of water splashed on it. So you'll be able to do 20 total to it. You chuck the discs at it, and it doesn't seem to like that. But as you throw them against it, it like there's a big explosions of steam, and its form sort of wavers a bit, but it still seems to be plenty strong.
All right, time to start shooting.
All right. Okay, and it cannot reach you, so it's just going to focus on continuing down towards the town. All right, and then Raven, I'll say you can do an equal, like a similar. So you chuck big swaths of dirt on it, but this was also done in the show, and it didn't do anything. So.
Darn it.
Oh.
Crap.
It's like sometimes I have to interpret what would happen, and sometimes I'm like, no, they tried that.
Of course they did. Darn it.
And yeah, so it doesn't seem, and it just continues to burn trees as it rushes down the mountainside.
Can I like attempt to make like a rock wall to stop the fire from spreading? Does that make sense?
Kind of, but
Like large rocks. Are there large rocks in the mountain?
there's not a ton of large rocks. I mean, of course, it's the mountain, so there are some large rocks, but I think.
My thought is to just stop it from like spreading to the greenery. So I put something
Right.
between it.
Right. Well, it's more of an issue of it's like, if you create obstacles, like, so let's say you do like make like an obstruction, like a rock obstruction. It is an elemental, so, and it's very big, so it'll either step over it or it will like shift into a fiery form and like move through like 1-inch cracks in it.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Get me ahead of this thing, and let me set up a rope trap with an aircraft.
Oh my god. Cyborg and his rope.
Oh my god!
All right, so hear me out. What about this thing would not be susceptible to a rope trap? We set it up. It gets pulled up into a tree.
It could just burn the rope.
No, I use aircraft cable.
How about this? How about the fact that its condition immunities are exhaustion, grappled, and restrained, and many other things.
Well, okay, so it's amorphous. Got it.
Yeah. This one is a little bit different than the one in the show. It is just explicitly like a fire elemental.
Can I grab it with telekinesis? Does that work, or is that considered restraint?
Yeah, no, it can't be restrained.
Okay, I have no idea. I look to my teammates, clueless.
You don't have any spells or things you can shoot it with? Do you have like?
I don't know, probably. I'm just also really, really out of it.
That's okay. So I think with you guys harrying it from the air, we can switch perspective to the the group that went ahead. So Starfire and Robin, you fly ahead and you see at the foot of the hill, kind of flying past, or at the top of the hill rather. You see Thunder and Lightning up there, and they're looking down at the destruction of the great elemental, and there's a man there with them. Looks normal, older Eastern human man. He's standing there with them. He has uh, a hat and a staff in his hand.
What the heck is that?
I do not know,
Starfire.
but I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I cast disguise self on myself and grow a fake mustache.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nice.
I love her.
The intention here is that Lightning will not recognize me as the same person.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair. We'll go with this.
All right.
Just don't get too close to them. We'll land. Try and land like 60, 70 feet away.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
The
specific. Very
glasses
specific.
too in the nose.
I'm going to land us like 60 feet away, and from there I'm going to yell in their direction. Stop it!
I think her plan is better than mine, which was to do
Okay.
nothing.
So
And my
you
plan
yell,
was better than hers.
yeah, you yell stop it, and you hear Lightning say, "What?"
I'm gonna start. Robin's gonna start walking up, and he's like, "Does this look like fun? You're burning down the forest. You're putting people in danger."
All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Roll high, please. 21.
Okay, so as you walk forward, they kind of look at each other nervously. They're kind of were started charging up attacks as you walked closer, but then they kind of falter and look at one another. And Lightning kind of looks to his brother and says, he's like, "I do not like that one before tried to bewitch me, but well, she did show me that our fun was a bit reckless." And Thunder says, and Thunder kind of says, "Yes, but they are still mischievous. I do not trust them." And the man in the middle, he kind of puts his hands up and says, "Do not listen to these ones. They try to deceive you. You are better, superior. You are special. Your fun is more important than their petty lies."
Do you trust him? Do you think you're special? If you're special, wouldn't you want to protect the people that aren't? And I'm just gonna keep kind of in a neutral position, just with my hands out. Obviously, no weapons.
Indeed. So um, they kind of look at each other, um, kind of uncertainly, and um, and and the man says, "Very convincing. It's good to meet you at last, Robin."
Robin, do you know this man?
Can I roll an insight to see if I register who this is? Just from my general knowledge.
Yeah.
I am proficient in insight.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Ooh, that's another 21.
Okay. Let me pull up this boy's stats. So the man begins to walk forward towards you, Robin, paying Thunder and Lightning's hesitancy no mind, and as he walks forward, he says, "Robin, Robin, Robin, how can you critique those who are special when you have no gifts of your own? A point of pride you and your mentor have. It's unbefitting."
I work with a lot of special people, and I see what they can do. Death and destruction shouldn't be one of them.
Moralizing. Not fitting of you. You have so much potential, Rob. And he steps forward and he says, and he stops about 20 feet away from you, and he says, "Do whatever you'd like. You've already served me well, oh brothers of nature. Save the town or not. I have obtained the audience I've desired." And they kind of look at each other, and then they, the man says, "I was quite surprised at your actions against Cinderblock. That cost me quite a deal. Quite a bit in my future planning. But it was only a setback. And ultimately, I'm proud of you, Robin." And this is when you know for sure who this is speaking to you.
Slade.
And I think we will end the episode on that.
Yay! Whoa, Slade's here. Am I with the Teen Titans, or was I somewhere else? By the way.
Well, you were with.
You were trying to stop the fire, and then you just kind of were there around.
Yeah, Robin and I are the ones up here doing the talking, and you guys are back with the fire elemental. Right
Yeah,
now.
so I doubt we would have heard that conversation. I was dealing with the fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to place everybody.
Yeah, placement.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Whew.
Very
Oh,
cool.
sweet.
Very neat. I was very surprised with the route that the first combat went.
The combat took. Everybody dies.
like pretty much.
That's kind of the format of the regular episode, though. Like, they run into somebody who beats them up, and then they regroup and beat them the second time.
Yeah. Basically,
Very
the
impressive.
same thing.
Very impressive slave voice, by the way.
Yeah, pretty good.
I really
Thank you.
I really like your lightning voice.
I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
everybody
thank
wants to say lightning.
you. Yeah. No, I've been watching it. I'm very self-conscious about the Slade voice. Like I've just been like listening to it over and over again.
Well, you have to sound like Mr. Lancer from Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Or Hellboy.
special.
Joey,
that?
really fast before you start.
Yeah.
The discs that I have that I'm allowed to make with my Tinker Tools.
Yeah.
Since I don't know what he made, I should just pick the max and make them for the session.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thing. Okay,
Just,
cool.
yeah, you can feel free to do that.
Perfect. Okay.
We are recording, by the way.
I
Yes.
know, but he said we were going to start when he came back.
Okay,
So he can
okay,
edit
true.
this part out. He can edit this part out.
The fun
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is always listening to the
Won't.
podcast and being like, the fun thing is always listening to the podcast and then being like, oh, he left that part in. Interesting.
It's like, oh, I didn't think he was going to put that part in.
You know what question I like, just to kind of one up Raven's question, is what Pokemon would you like to be the most? Because it goes beyond favorite. It's just, what would you like to look like and be, and if you had to live in the world?
Yes.
Charizard.
That question can get very inappropriate because you can say, Machoke or whatever. Because I could still bang a human woman.
Now let's be real. All of them are capable of banging a human woman.
Oh no!
I've seen it on the internet.
I've seen it on the internet.
If I wanted to be humanoid, I mean, Mr. Mime all the day.
Oh God!
Why?
I would like to be Victory Bell because I'd be capable of warring a human woman.
Oh no!
Ditto would be cool.
Oh God! I would like to be Ditto because then I would be capable of being a human woman.
Valid.